Welcome to Webotapp Private Limited. In this video, we shall discuss about our brand new library management software. So this is a cloud software with the help of which we will be managing the librarian panel, the teachers panel, and the students panel of the library. So here is a brief introduction of our software. So Webotapp library management system is developed keeping in mind the latest trends. This library software has both the capacity to record details of physical books and digital books or magazines. So in this new age, we are not only recording physical books in our library, but we shall also keep a record of the digital assets such as magazines, newspapers, question papers, etc. And keeping all these digital assets in a computer or a local machine is simply hectic. When you need a specific type of document, you will be unable to find it and hand over it to the right person. But if you develop a software or a system with the help of which if you can manage all the digital assets of your institute category wise, then it will be much more easier for you to find all those assets within a very few clicks of your computer or your mobile. So here is the librarian panel of the library management system. At first, the librarian can record all the physical books and electronic books, or we may also call it e-books, from his panel. We will be offering a login panel to the librarian where he can log into his own panel with the help of the username and the password which we shall provide to him. And the details of procurement, book number according to college can also be recorded while uploading all the details of the books. The librarian can then lend a book to any student or a member of the institute for a particular period of time. For example, for 15 days or 21 days, you can set it within the system itself, and whenever the due date will come for the book, an automatic reminder will be sent to the student or the member. On the other hand, the reminder will also be displayed on the screen of the librarian. So it will help the librarian to collect the books when it is required. Third, the librarian can check how many books are in circulation or how many books are in the library. So by logging into his system, he can check any particular book name by the name of the book or the publisher or the author, whatever it is. According to the number of parameters, he can apply all the filters and check how many books are with the students or the members. That means how many books are in circulation, and what are the number of books which are present in the library. He can even check who damaged a particular book. So this is a very special feature of a software. It means that if you have lent, or if a librarian lent a book to any student, for example a student named X, and after a particular period of time the X returned the book to the library, and somehow the librarian skipped the quality of the book. I mean to say that the librarian failed to check the quality of the book while the student X returned it to the library. So after a few days, that particular book may also be lent to some other student like Y, and if Y complains that the book is already damaged, in that case the librarian can check in which tenure the book has been damaged, and the person who has damaged the book can easily be caught. So this is a very special feature which we have added to our library management system. So this is another panel which will be there in the library management portal. Like the librarian used his own username and password to log into his system, upload all the books, and maintain the transactions. In the similar way, teacher or the staff of your institute can also access the library management system. And for example, if you are a teacher or if you are a staff of the institute, what you can do, you can simply upload the ebooks, useful ebooks which may be useful for the students, magazines which may be useful for the students, newspapers, etc. And if you are a teacher, if you have some research paper or publications, you can even upload all those materials in the library management system, so that if you require that particular resource paper after 2 years or 3 years or maybe after 10 years, then you can easily log into your system and find that asset. And two more important materials which we can upload is question papers and answer papers. For example, it is 2021, and if you upload all the question papers and answer papers of all the classes in your library management system, then in the incoming term, like in 2025 or 2030, whenever a student uh, enters into an institute and they want to check the question paper for the previous years like 2021, they can easily find the question papers applying all the parameters, like they can search the question papers for a particular subject for the year 2021. So it will be very much essential or very much helpful for the student uh, while uh, while accessing all those resources. So digital library is something like that. Once the digital assets or the digital resources are uploaded by the teachers and staff, those resources will be helpful for the upcoming students of the institute. Plus, students can even access those resources from their home with a mobile or a computer device. Yes, this is the third panel which will be offered in the library management system, and it is called Students Panel. The student can log into their own panel using the username and password which can be generated within the software itself, and the student will be they will be getting two different sections after logging into the library management system. The first thing which they can do is to search the availability of physical books in the library, or if a student is searching a particular book and that book is not available in the library, they can even see when the student who is using the book right now will be returning that book, and on that due date the student can again apply or ask the librarian to lend him the particular book. Students can even check in which rack of the library the book is available. So this is one important function which we have added in the physical book section of the library. So there may be a library is a huge room or a huge hall. So if you want to check any particular book within the library, it is very much difficult for a student to find the book. But if we name the racks of the library by giving them numbers like 1 2 3 4, something like that, or some alphanumeric characters as well, then in that case, if a student search for any book, the rack number will also be displayed on the screen, and the student can easily find the book where it is kept. The third important function, the students will be notified on the due date of returning the book. So this is all about physical books or physical resources of the library. And here comes the another important factor or the another important part, that is the digital section. In this section, the digital section, access of any digital resources from the library, tablet or PC, his or her phone or computer, which means that the student can access all the digital resources available on the library with his mobile phone or computer, or if any tablet or PC is available on the library, they can also access those resources from the PC. The students can even check and download teachers' notes from the library application itself. If a teacher has uploaded any useful materials or notes on the library management system, the student can even download it using the library management software, which will be offered to the students. The student can check and download previous year question papers and answer sheets, and it is not required to visit a library if a student has a mobile with an internet connection. So this is all about Students Panel. So all the features have been developed keeping in mind that we can save time for the student while searching and finding for the books, I mean to say physical books, and access of notes, question papers, answer papers, notes can directly be found from their smartphone. So this is the last but not the least function of the library management system. Here what we have done, we have created a separate section for the students which is called success stories. what we shall do, we shall keep the success stories of your previously passed out students in your library management system, and it will help the active student or the present student to stay motivated. For example, the details such as how the previous ranked holders studied, what tricks or tips they followed, whom they followed, how they or where they are placed now, all these important factors or the informations which can motivate the other students of the institute can be separately placed in the library management system in a section called success stories. And the present students can access those success stories, they can study those success stories, and this is only to get the present students motivated. It will motivate the present students, and it will also help them to work hard and do a better result in their terms. So this is all about our library management system. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day ahead.